Well, hello, Stampers. It's the Pampered Stamper, and it's Tuesday, and that means it's the day for stories and stamps. And today I'm doing a card that is by request. People have seen my card from Saturday that I shared in the Creativa Harten InstaHop. That's the Dutch team that I'm a part of. And Carolyn had come up with a wonderful fancy fold card called a double pocket fold card. Now, I personally think it's a triple pocket fold card. And the card that I made that got so much attention was an exclusive card that I've made for my Primetime group. So Primetime with the Pampered Stamper is an exclusive group. It's a private group on Facebook that has a paid membership. It's only $10 a month, and it includes a private weekly video as well as a monthly tutorial. And it's a lot of fun, and anyone can join, so message me if you're interested. And I'm going to show you the card that we made, but we're not going to make that card. I'm going to do something different. Okay, so let's have a look. Here's the card, and I can see that it's like people thought it was pretty cute. I had actually made two, and the other card I gave to my cousin Maudie for her 74th birthday. Now you can see both cards on my Instagram. I'm the Pampered Stamper on Instagram as well. Or you can join Primetime and you have access to all the videos from before. So let's take a look at how it works. So there's three pockets. Let's take out the inserts. And then this one. So here is the base. And the first insert is a stitched rectangle die. You could also use the deckled rectangle dies. The biggest one fits in here perfectly. What I love about this style of card is that you can see the other side of the paper in there. It's really cute. You could put other things in here too. You could put gift cards. You could put little notes, whatever. It's cute. This is a deckled rectangle, and that's the second pocket. And then this is a tags and more, I think it's called. This is a tag. You could take the ribbon off and open it up and put something in it. But I didn't do that. So that's this one. We're going to make another one with the gnome paper. So you need your paper trimmer. And I'm using centimeters. So we're going to use 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters, which is about 7¾ inches, I believe. 7 7/8. So I'm going 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters. And then it is important that you look at your paper to make sure, like I want my gnomes going up and down, and the bottom part is going to flap up. So let's do this first, 5 centimeters on each side, or 5 and 15 on the sides. We're going to score. So 5 centimeters and 15. And then the inside, I'm going to see this, so I want that to be nice. So this is going to be the bottom. And we're going to go at 13.5 centimeters. There. And then we're going to score, or we're going to fold on all the score lines. And on these two, we're going to cut to the 5 centimeter mark. I'm just going to do that now. You could do this with the scissors as well. I'm just kind of guessing. I couldn't quite see it. It's going to go a little bit further. There. And then this one also to the score line. That's good. Okay, so now I'm going to fold on all the score lines. We're going to use our bone folder. There we go. So I'm just folding them first. Give it a nice crease. And this one goes up. Well, that will be upside down, but we're going to cover that. So we're not going to worry about that. So actually, you know what? I'm going to start with the bottom fold. I have to think carefully because I've done this wrong before. I'm just thinking, how does it go? Let me just check. We're going to start at the top, okay? I am a vertically, like a directionally challenged individual. So I'm going to fold this down like so. It's going right up to the score line. You know what? Where's my finished card? It's always good to copy what you've already done successfully, but now I've lost it. I lose things if you, oh, here, it's underneath my paper. Okay, so this is going to, just going to do this. Aha, see, I'm already doing it wrong. This has to go like so, fold inside, right up to the score line, fairly close to it. And then this one. And I always joke around that if I can figure out how to do these things, then you guys will certainly have success. And that's why it's always a good idea to wait till you've watched the video before you start playing along. There, so that goes like this. And then this is going to go like so. And this goes, and that's going to fold back this way. Okay. There. Fold to the outside. I'm just turning it so that it makes sense to me. And I'm trying to get as close to that edge as possible. There, I banged my finger in a door the other day. That did not feel good. So this is the basic design, and now we're going to put it together and do our gluing. Okay, so it's a good idea before you glue anything down that it makes sense, because you can fold things the wrong way and still fix it, but as soon as you start gluing, then there's no more options. So I'm going to use some liquid adhesive and just glue these flaps down. Okay. It's fun using paper that you love both sides of. And I have lots of this gnome paper, so I thought I'm just going to play and see which one I like the best. I'm going to make a few. It is a rather addictive design. It's quite fun to make. Okay, so now we want to make the first pocket. So I only want the bottom glued down. So I'm only putting adhesive here along the bottom. I'd made this card fold with my team as well. So it's actually a great day to join my team. The starter kit is offering extra free products. So you get $206 worth of product and you're only paying $135. So here we have our first pocket. Now we're going to glue these down. It's also free shipping today. So on orders of $100 or more, you can have free shipping. That's only today, October the 4th. Okay. There's one patch down. And now this one down. And I know that this front part, you're going to see the paper upside down, but we're going to fix that. So don't worry about it. So now, okay, so now we want these little ends right along here to be sealed. I like using the liquid adhesive because it's quick and it's strong. So I'm going to fold that up. And now that's just being sealed on either side. So that's making pocket number 2. Now we're going to put adhesive just along the bottom here and the bottom here. And not in the middle though, remember, not in the middle. 1, 2. I'm just holding it so that it dries and seals in place. And you know, you could hardly see that that's upside down. You don't really look, you don't really know what it is. If you look very carefully, you go, oh yeah, those are the mushrooms. So while this dries, I want to do one more. We have this one here. And I've got it with the snowflakes. So this one folds down. Let's grab the bone folder. And you're folding it so that it goes up to the crease line, but not over, because you want it to be able to fold shut without having a bump. There. So we're going to glue those down right away. Then we're going to see which one we like the best. I've cut out a few gnomes for decoration and a few rectangles for inserts, some tags. There. Now we're going to put some just on the bottom here. It's a good idea to do a few at a time because then you remember how to do it. There. And now this is going to go up. This one's going to go down. I think. I have to think about this. I'm doing this. No, that's wrong. It's going to go like this and like this. Yeah. Like so. And then down to the edge. Perfect. Okay. I'll put these down. And here I am stamping away, and I'm not telling you any stories. It's because I've had to think too hard. So the story I want to tell you today is that we have had company for the last little while, and I have been playing tour guide in Holland. And while they have loved the places that I have sent them to, I have realized that not everybody travels the same way that I do. I seem to take more time to see things. I'm very, very curious, and I guess it takes me longer. So some people can squeeze more into a day and see more than what I do. So that was interesting. But it is really nice and exciting to see Holland through the eyes of someone who's never been there before. It's really fun. So that has been really rewarding in introducing them to different foods, and they've been discovering their roots a little because Paul's mother was born here and his father, and Karen's father was born here. So they were able to go to at least Karen's dad's place where he was from. See, isn't that cool? So far, so good. Now let's have a look and see how we're going to decorate these. I'm thinking that either a belly band, see what I did with this card here, is I just put a saying across. But you could also do a belly band. This is a bit big, this guy. That's really cute. But I like the belly band, or a ribbon would work as well. And then let's just take a peek. You can decorate your tags. You can put in whatever not. See, that one's fairly big. And then here's the largest. You could also put vellum in so you could see that. I hated that pretty inside. Now you don't see it. I'm just going to try this, a smaller one in here. And then you could do a couple of these, like so. And then maybe this would be nice as a bigger one. You can also use pattern paper instead of solid white. But I like the white that you can decorate. But we're gonna finish it off. We also have to see which one we like better. Totally different, same paper, a completely different look. Okay, I'm going to try a belly band. I'm going to move these out of the way. I have some of this leftover paper, so I'm going to take the trees, and I'm going to go at about an inch. I'm going to go 1.25 inches. And it's 1.25 inches by 10.25. Okay, that's just the leftover piece that I had. So that's what I'm going to use, and I'm hoping it's big enough. So we're going to take this and wrap it around. So here it is. I'm going to trim it a little bit because I want the fold to be in the middle. So, and I want it to be able to slide off, but I wanted this in the middle because I'm going to cover it with something. Although maybe it will be fine right there. Let's just see what we're going to add to this. Or should we keep it all in blues? Oh, it does look nice all in blues. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it like that. So we're going to add a little bit of glue here. And I'm just playing, and this is just extra paper, and if it's not good, then we'll just not use it. I don't want to go too tight because I want it to be able to slide off. And I'm going to see, I don't have a circle, but I want a circle and then put the gnome on the circle with maybe a saying, maybe a bit of a bigger circle. So that's so far I'm playing. Okay, I have done a little bit of cutting. I used the, let me see, where are they? I used the stylish shaped dies. See those? Well, you don't see them yet. And see, there's all these circles. There's 2 banners, and there's a bunch of squares, and there's 4 banners. So I did the smallest one, this one, and I did 2 circles. Now let's take a look and see which one. See, this was the bigger one, but I thought it was too big. So I'm thinking the smaller one covers up my seam. We'll put the gnome there. And then I want to do the your kindness does not go unnoticed. But you see the problem? That could get tricky to stamp it on straight. So I took the negative that I have. We're going to use the Stamparatus. And I'm going to put this negative in here. So put the magnet down, put this in here, and hopefully I had to trim it a little bit. And then I will look to see that it's straight on the lines. And it looks, I mean, my eyes could use a little bit of help. I'm not quite ready for glasses, but I think I'm getting closer. Okay, so I've put it in there, so now I'm putting my little piece in again. So, and we'll just stamp it in black, I think. I could do navy, but I'm going to use black. Tap, tap, tap. And I know I'm off camera a little bit. And this moved. That's not good. There. Give it a press. And it looks very good. I'm going to leave it just like that. Your kindness does not go unnoticed. So the fun part will be adding all the little details to the tags and whatnot. But it's looking really pretty so far. I think it's a very fun fold, and I'm really thankful that Carolyn showed it to me. And maybe we'll do it over top. Okay. You can add dimensionals to change things, but the more dimensionals you add, the less likely it is going to fit into an envelope where you're not going to have to pay extra postage. So if you're giving this in person, then by all means, go crazy. Add all the dimensionals. But if you are mailing it, well, only do that if you don't mind spending extra money on postage. So I'm just going to do it flat. I think it's nice popped up, but it can be nice not popped up as well. Let's see. I wasn't sure which way to do them. There. I might pop that up. That's my consolation. So a couple of dimensionals here. Maybe we'll do 3. Because they're little. I probably could have used the big ones, but my little ones were handy. You always know when you've gone to a paper crafter's house when you find those little backings on the carpet. You go, oh, a stamper lives here. There. That's really cute. And then once we add some ribbon to the top, it's going to look even nicer. So guys, I am going to finish decorating these cards, and I'm not going to finish it in the video because life is happening, and my sister-in-law just popped over, and I haven't seen her in a long time, and she's going through some really tough stuff. So I'm going to finish decorating this card later, and you can hop on over to my blog, thepamperedstamper.com, to check out the finished product, okay? It should be up by, well, I'm going to try to get it up today, all right? So check back, and if you're curious, you can see exactly what it looks like. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a super day. Bye.